to Lake, a show about our beautiful city of Bellevue. I'm Robin Steele. Today we show you behind the scenes of the new Boys and Girls Clubs of Bellevue, an important milestone for the East Side Rail Corridor, a favorite local holiday tradition, the Bellevue Magic season, how Bellevue crews are prepared to respond to inclement weather, a special road trip to explain why being stuck in traffic around here can be a good thing, and quite possibly the worst carpool karaoke ever. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Bellevue's downtown clubhouse first opened in 1952, and it has served 3 generations of children in our city. A much-needed new facility just opened, and club president and CEO Kathy Haggart takes us inside this welcoming new space for kids.
The fact of the matter is our community rapidly is changing in Bellevue. Our old club was full. For the first time last summer, we had waiting lists of kids, and it's just very apparent that there is a need for safe places for kids to go, and we needed a bigger space. So we're thrilled to have this beautiful 30,000 square foot new downtown clubhouse. The first feature that we took in mind when we started designing was safety. We wanted to ensure that our kids are safe at all times, so we actually worked with the Bellevue Police to help provide the safest design that we possibly could. And so when you first come in, you enter into a lobby, and then you are buzzed in from there into the club. So that way we carefully monitor who is in and who is going out of the club. So welcome to the games room. This is where kids after school, out of school, summer, will come in, play games, run around, burn off energy. We recognize now that our kids are very interested in the culinary arts, and this has been designed for teaching, for experimental cooking. And adjacent to the kitchen is our gym, and you'll see there's a window where we can serve snack to our kids through the window. The floor has pickleball lines and volleyball and basketball, and so it's designed to be multi-use. And this is our quieter side of the building, the tech center, and education center. So as you can see, we have all laptops, tablets, no PCs anymore. And these are ours. These are not, they don't belong to the kids, they belong to us. So kids will come in here and get help getting their homework done, which is a big part of what we do. And in the summer, we actually do a lot of fun educational programs so that they don't have that summer learning loss. So here is one of our preschool classrooms that they're getting set up. Every room actually has direct sunlight. Even the one that doesn't have windows has a system in it that brings direct sunlight down from a prism system on the roof. We have a very proud distinction that I personally want to add, in that we were the first club in the country to include girls, and that happened almost 20 years before the national organization. So we were the first boys and girls club in the country. John Ellis was the chairman at the time, and his courageous board made that move thanks to John's daughter, who wondered where the girls club was. The other really unique distinction for this building is that we are a partner with the city of Bellevue. Once again, we are going to be able to provide spaces for adults and seniors in the morning when the kids are not here, so that it truly becomes a community center, not just a Boys and Girls Club. I can't wait for the kids to get in here. I mean, it's fun to look at now, and it's pretty impressive, but it's not open until we hear the kids and see the kids, and I know all our staff feel the same way.
Governor Jay Inslee, Mayor John Stokes, and other elected officials recently gathered at the historic Wilburton Trestle to celebrate the latest milestones in funding and finishing the East Side Rail Corridor, a 16-mile regional trail that will connect Renton, Bellevue, Woodinville, and Redmond.
Today is an event focused on the Wilburton Trestle and the East Side Rail Corridor. Many partners are getting together to fund a retrofit of the trestle for a future trail that'll go across where the train tracks used to be.
I want to thank Dow and Claudia and the mayor's leadership on this and so many other projects. We're here to do one thing, and that is to say that we are going to build the most spectacular, most exciting, most dynamic 1,000 place to ride a bike and walk in the whole state of Washington, which is the Wilburton Trestle. And we're going to get this job done. And I'm excited about that. If you want to go fast on a bike, it's fine. If you want to go slower with the baby stroller, that's fine. And if you want to woo your sweetheart watching the sunset, that's fine too.
You know, of course, we're talking about how this is a very recognizable landmark, an icon for the corridor, and it's been that way for a long time, and it's great we're going to preserve it.
To me, the most exciting part of the project would be the chance we're going to give for thousands of Bellevue residents to have a new way to get around the city on foot and on bike, connecting them to jobs in different parts of the city as well as our great park system. The first section of the East Side Rail Corridor is expected to be open to the public in early 2017. The Wilburton Trestle Trail is expected to be open by 2020.
For 20 years now, the City of Bellevue and the Bellevue Downtown Association have co-produced the Bellevue Magic season. There are a few changes to this year's event, and Patrick Bannon, president of the Bellevue Downtown Association, tells us all about this spectacular holiday tradition.
The Bellevue Magic season is Bellevue's collection of festive holiday events. It begins November 25th, the day after Thanksgiving, and runs through January 8th. Most of the events are located right here in downtown Bellevue, and they're a fantastic opportunity to bring the family out and celebrate the very best of the season. Magic Season Ice Arena, presented by Alaska Mileage Plan, is actually making a temporary move. Due to the downtown park's construction project, we're moving the ice arena to Ashwood Park, a wonderful park nestled between the Bellevue Library and the future home of Kids Quest Children's Museum. The ice skating experience that's part of the Magic season is celebrating its 20th anniversary. It is the same great outdoor skating experience, but covered for all-weather skating, so come on out even if it's raining or snowing. Admission is $12. For kids 8 and under is $9, and that includes skate rental. We have free skate nights brought to you by Alaska Airlines, Visa Signature Card, and Bank of America. So if you have one of their cards, you can skate for free on Mondays. And then we have a number of other free skate opportunities courtesy of the Bellevue Library. Because the ice rink is next to the Bellevue Library this year in Ashwood Park, the library is a fantastic partner. Be sure and check their calendar events for a number of Magic Season activities. Another one of Bellevue's great Magic Season traditions is Snowflake Lane, where snow falls nightly at 7 p.m. along Bellevue Way in front of Bellevue Square, Lincoln Square, and Bellevue Place. Snowflake Lane is presented by the Bellevue Collection. It begins the night after Thanksgiving and runs through December 24th, Christmas Eve. The magic continues with Celebration Lane as we ring in the new year from December 26th through December 31st, New Year's Eve. Another great event is Garden Delights at the Bellevue Botanical Garden, where more than 500,000 twinkling lights transform the garden into a blossoming winter wonderland. What's unique about Garden Delights is that it's put together by volunteers with the Bellevue Botanical Garden Society and the City of Bellevue Parks and Community Services.
Garden Delights has been in place for 22 years, and it's an annual event to bring people to the garden in the winter and to help celebrate the holidays, enjoying our 500,000 lights in the shape of flowers and critters. I volunteer for Garden Delights because we have a great team of volunteers that are really committed to creating new features every year, new flowers, new critters, and we have an awful lot of fun doing it. And the garden is a wonderful place.
This year, 2 companies will present the Nutcracker, one being Evergreen City Ballet, the other being International Ballet Theater. Another fantastic performance is Magical Strings, a Celtic Yuletide. One of the things that most people, including myself, love most about Magic Season are the memories. And there is literally something happening every night from the day after Thanksgiving through January 8th in downtown Bellevue. So you have every reason in the world to sprinkle in a little holiday fun with your holiday shopping here in downtown Bellevue. You can find more information about the Bellevue Magic season at bellevuedowntown.com.
The holiday season also means it's time to be prepared for inclement weather. Ice and snow and even heavy rains and flooding can cause hazardous road conditions. Next, we show you how the City of Bellevue is proactive and ready to respond when rough weather hits.
I feel we're ready to respond to any snow or ice event that comes down our way. Crews involved in a snow or ice response goes through a training, and the time is spent going through stations, learning how to put chains on, learning how the sanders and the plows function.
You can turn those plow blades straight, come across the intersection straight, and once you get to the other side, then turn it again. It'll all pile up on the other side of the street along the curb, and you'll leave very little across the intersection.
The MRF shop takes care of all the vehicles, keeps them running. Our transportation department or street department takes care of all the plows and sanders and the upfit, testing them, putting them on, making sure they run. It's a collaborative effort between all the departments involved. We have over 20,000 catch basins or manholes in the city. We use street sweeping to clear the gutter lines and to keep the leaves off the catch basins as best as possible. So we have two of these Vector trucks seen behind me to clear any of the catch basins that are plugged with leaves or debris and clear out any storm lines that are plugged and overflowing. It's important to get out and clean these leaves off the catch basins in order to prevent flooding. If the public can, in a safe manner, if they can clear leaves off the catch basins out front of their property, that's great. Also, just to call us anytime they see a problem. We have a limited number of crew members, so we rely on the public to call us and let us know there's an active problem so we can get out there and fix it.
The roads were recently clear of ice and snow, but they were filled with traffic when we hit the road for a special tour to show you how road construction in the Bell Red area is bringing some exciting new changes to the city. Hi, today we're going on a road trip. I'm with my good friend Teresa Berg, and we're going around Bell Red to show you all the construction projects that are happening around there. We know that traffic throughout the region is pretty bad, but we want to show you how even though traffic at these different intersections are pretty congested right now, we want to show you how in the end it's all going to be worth it, right Teresa?
That's correct.
All right, so how many projects are we going to look at today?
We are going to look at 4.
4, okay, and they're all around the Bell Red area, you said?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so where are we starting?
We are going to leave here City Hall and head to Northeast 8th and 120th.
Okay, so now we're turning on to Northeast 8th Street, and then we turn left on 120th, is that
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Okay. It's pretty cool how the development that's happening in that district right now, all the plans for the redesign of it.
It's very busy. It's changing week after week. We'll look at 2 projects we'll be able to see at one viewpoint, and it looks like about 5 football fields right now.
I already see the road work ahead signs from here. And then maybe
turn
pull over
right here. Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, what are we going to see once we get out here?
We are going to see where wall has been taken out, and we're going to put in new wall for the west side of this roadway. In a couple weeks, we plan to start installing a new wall, and once this wall is complete, the project will be done.
So what's our next stop?
We are heading to the next section of 120th, and we're going to go up to where the road is actually closed to perform construction.
I already see another road closed ahead sign. Is this where our project is?
Yes. And this used to be a 2-lane roadway. It's going to be a 4-lane roadway with sidewalks on both sides and bike lanes, and street lighting and landscaping.
Nice. Since we can't drive through this road quite yet, we gotta go around, right?
Contractor coming our way.
What
This
are they
day,
doing? They're building a bridge from where to where?
From 112th and 116th, or Northeast 12th and 116th here, this will be a 5-lane roadway going through the Spring District that will be good for bicyclists and pedestrians, and it'll be a 5-lane roadway with a center turn lane, and it'll help traffic get through from downtown through the Spring District to the Overlake area.
All right, so where are we heading to next?
We are heading to Northup Way Connection. We're on 116th right now, and we're heading to Northup Way. If we turn right, we'll be heading towards 124th, where this Northup Way project begins.
Gotcha.
It's almost a mile-long project. It's a 2-lane roadway presently, but it's going to become a 4-lane with sidewalks and bike lanes on both sides. And it's a major east-west arterial that will move traffic a lot better, and especially for pedestrians, bicyclists, and transit riders.
Okay, well that was a great tour. Thank you, Teresa.
You're very welcome. I'm glad we had such a great day to see these 4 construction projects in the Bellevue area and here the Northup Way Connection.
I am too. And now we're just gonna drive back to City Hall and go through all that traffic again. You wanna hit the radio? Go ahead and hit it.
Okay.
Now here are some fun upcoming events. November 30th through December 3rd, come to the Hilltop Holiday Craft Show at the Northwest Arts Center. See thousands of handcrafted items from over 65 selected Northwest crafters, including one-of-a-kind holiday decorations, pottery, jewelry, and more. Admission and parking are free. Craft items vary in price. For more information, call 425-452-4106 or email nwac@bellevuewa.gov. See the Onshore Christmas Ship Festival at 8:55 p.m. on December 1st at Newcastle Beach Park and at 8:35 p.m. on December 22nd at Maidenbower Beach Park, presented by Argosy Cruises. Gather with family and friends around a warm beach fire, enjoy caroling, and marvel at a parade of boats as they come by the beach. The events are free. For more information, email nwac@bellevuewa.gov or call 425-452-4106. December 9th through the 17th, see the special 25th anniversary edition of A Christmas Carol, presented by the Bellevue Youth Theater at Crossroads. Follow Ebenezer Scrooge as he is unwillingly taken through his past, present, and potential future. This ultimately uplifting tale will leave you ready for the holiday season. For tickets and more information, email byt@bellevuewa.gov or call 425-452-7155. Bellevue Botanical Garden Delights. Stroll through the spectacular garden light display named Best Garden Light Show in the state. The show runs nightly, November 26th through December 31st from 4:30 to 9 p.m. at the Bellevue Botanical Garden. Advance ticket reservations are required and are available at gardendelights.org. Tickets are $5 per person and children 10 and under are free. For more information, call 425-452-4644. Snowflake Lane on Bellevue Way. Catch the magic November 25th through December 24th. The event includes a nightly snowfall and a dazzling display with live toy soldiers, carolers, and music at 7 p.m. each night. And from December 26th through December 31st, the nightly display becomes Celebration Lane, featuring all-American fun for the whole family. Bellevue Magic Season Ice Arena, presented by Alaska Airlines Visa Signature Card. The rink is open November 25th, 2016 through January 8th, 2017. This year, the rink will operate at a new temporary location at downtown's Ashwood Park next to the Bellevue Library. Admission is $12 and the rink is open daily. Holiday Classics at the Maidenbower Center Theater. From November 25th through December 31st, enjoy special holiday musical and dramatic productions by regional and local performance groups. For complete information about Bellevue Magic Season events, visit bellevuedowntown.com or call the Bellevue Downtown Association at 425-453-1223. That's our show featuring some of the reasons Bellevue is the city where you want to be. We hope you enjoyed the show. If you have feedback or questions, please email us anytime at btv@bellevuewa.gov. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with our latest video content. I'm Robin Steele. Thanks for watching Lake to Lake.
Oh, girls just wanna have fun. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. I wanna dance with somebody. Goodness, this isn't gonna be recorded. Just wanna have fun.
That was fun, you guys.